Hello guys, every good name is taken here, and welcome to a different kind of video that I promised in yesterday's stream. So as you can see, we don't start in the game, but on Steam. And this is only for those that are playing on Steam, but I will give you a hint later on as well, if you maybe not. So as you can see, I played a lot of Blitz yet. This is all in German, but I will keep the video in English, don't worry. I've played 1,500 hours in Blitz, according to this, and so I quite know kind of a bit. And due to some others from Discord, I noticed this thing right here, DLCs. You know them from other games like additions, like over here, the normal Company of Heroes, and then others like they add more content to the game. And you know, in Blitz, it's kind of weird. So let's go over these one by one. The first one, okay, I think I have to press here. The first one is for free, which is giving you 3 days of premium account right here. And it also says it gives you a camo, and I was quite surprised to find out that it's not this camo right there, by the way. It is the camo you gain when you have a premium account. So this ugly yellow one, which I'm gonna show you later when we head into the game. And this is basically all this DLC does. It gives you 3 days of premium for free. You just download this is not big, start the game up, and you get 3 more days of premium. Then we have another one. Let's go back. And it is this one, the T1 E6. It is a package that costed around €1.60. It says right here. I bought these. I bought the other one as well. So the first one is for free. The other two cost some money. And in this one, you get the T1 E6, the tier 2 that you got for free. I think this year or at the start of this year at least. What else you're getting is 250 gold. You get 1 million credits. Actually, here it says 100,000, but it's 1 million. Oh wait, no, that's the other. Here you get 100,000 credits, 1 day of premium, or it says or 6,253 XP, and I'm sorry for that, but actually it is kind of different. Wait, no, oh sorry, I'm dumb. It said what you can use these 250 gold for. Sorry. So you get 250 gold, the tank that you can actually sell for gold again. You get 3 days of premium, 100,000 credits, and 25 boosters of all types. And rare credit boosters, like you get these gray ones, which you can then merge to get better ones. You get 25 of the how do you call them again? The normal experience boosters, then 25 free XP, 25 crew XP, and 25 credit boosters. And those are the blue ones though, so they are rarer. And as I said again, €1.60. And to the last DLC, which is right here. It costs €8.20, so with these you are at around €10. And you get the STR V74A2, the tier 6 from the Blitz Nation. You get 10 certificates for a rare camo called Graphite, which I'm gonna show you later, or if you watched my stream you saw them already. You get 30 days of premium account, 1 million credits, and 100 of all kinds of boosters. And also another 100 of rare credit boosters. Yeah, that's insane in my opinion, especially for €8, and I just couldn't not buy it. So what I wanted to say, what I mentioned earlier, if you're not playing Blitz on Steam, and you still want to use them and maybe also buy these, just download Blitz on your computer or laptop if you have one from Steam, and just buy these, and you don't even ever really need to play Blitz on your PC if you maybe don't like it or for whatever reason, and you can just keep on playing on your mobile devices but still get these nice little bonuses. And with that out of the way, we're going to be playing a game in the STRV, show you the new camo, kinda new I guess you could call it, and we're also going to be playing one game in the tier 2 tank, and see you right there. And back into the game we are, and before we head up, because someone asked for that, I'm going to show you my setup of these tanks, explain my reasoning behind it, and maybe give some hints here and there if you maybe want to pick up these DLCs or have those tanks as well, and maybe want some help to play them. But first of all, I want to show you the camos that I've talked about. So this is the ugly one that you get for the first DLC that was mentioned, but it's actually just, well, this one. And as you can see, I have this free camo right here, the glacial armor, which you got as well if you had this tank before. Like, not before, but if you got it from, you know, where everyone got it for free basically. Though I think immediately sold it. Let's just check our stats. Nope, we have not played it. And let's put some equipment in. So of course improved ventilation because it boosts everything a little bit. Because I'm not really into ramming, I more often than not use this right here. More view range because we're not gonna really be playing safe or camping. Then more aim time, I think, is important because we're not going to play on long range, as I said, so we don't need shell velocity. Because there is no armor anyway, let's go for some more HP. And since this is not really expensive, I'm just going to buy all of these, by the way. And I'm not quite sure about the traverse. I would like to have the overall traverse a bit more boosted than just one specific thing, because, I mean, it's a light tank. Can't be that bad, right? But since the accuracy is quite horrible, I'm actually gonna go with this right here. And also, what I just forgot, this is the graphite camo. It's right here, and in my opinion it looks absolutely amazing on some tanks, especially on the Germans. It just looks awesome. Like, these are the tanks I have these camos on for now. And by the way, if you're curious, you get these certificates here. As you can see, graphite camo, or they just look amazing in my opinion. And what's also nice, you don't pay for them. Not a single coin. Yeah, I really like that. So let's get into a game. I have not touched this tank ever, or even watched someone play it, because, I mean, really, it's a tier 2 tank, who would bother, right? So, yeah. Let's just hope we don't have to wait for too long in the queue, otherwise I will make a cut. Yeah. After like a bit over 2 minutes of waiting, we finally got into a game. You probably didn't see these 2 minutes, most likely, because there will be a cut, but let's focus on the game now. And my first ever in this tank actually, and let's turn off the booster here. We don't need that, and we are one of only 3 tier 2s, and we are going to go to the middle, obviously. No hard ties there. I think that's like the best really position to go to for lower tiers if you want to have a big input into a game. But you of course need to be careful about like shots from the back. And also this tank has quite a long reload for its clip, like 8.4 seconds I think I saw there, which is huge considering it's only 2 shots that this tank has in its magazine. That pretty much do no damage at all. And it seems this tank has a great amount of gun depression. I mean, just look how we're hit it for. Okay, let's move away from there again. And look to get some damage into that Panzer too, whilst also trying to stay safe as good as we can. Okay, he's killed. Let's put 2 into his gunman thread. If you don't know where to pen a Panzer 2, because it seems quite a lot of red for lower tiers. Just shoot the gunman, that's like the biggest weak spot this tank has. If you can't get his lower plate or the side armor. Like, we couldn't in this cooldown moment. But I have to say, this tank is actually not half bad. The unload speed is very nice, and we can clear him if we penetrate both of our shots. Yep, nicely done, there we go. Let's push the M3 since he's now also clippable. Now even one-shottable. Okay. Well, that could have been my kill, but I guess it's not really a big issue. Team picked him up, so it's okay. Bit of a missed opportunity there, really. And since this guy doesn't really seem to move at all, I can still see me though, what? That's interesting, but I don't think he really will move. What the hell, can you explain that to me, please? Can't be spotted for this long, can I? Okay, let's put 2 into him. And with the next one, he's going to be finished off. Let's make outer M to be quicker. There we go, reload. And now move towards those 2 back there, because they seem to have some trouble, as they are alive for quite a long time now. And I think this was a good showcase of this tank overall. I mean, I don't expect an ace or anything over here. This was like, I guess, just a normal game. I mean, 900 damage is not normal, I know that, but like it's nothing out of the ordinary. We just basically sat in the middle and picked them up one by one, whilst trying to not get focused. But yeah, we got 4 kills. It was alright. I can't complain. And we got an ace. Hey, not too bad. First game, an ace? Sure, I take that. So that's this tank plate, and because we don't need the others, I just had them for showing purposes. Let's play this tank, and I've played this on stream actually because it was requested. But let's go over my setup anyway. So a speed booster because I can't really use anything else, and I think that's like the best way to go here because I don't really feel like I need one of these. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind though, who knows. I run double food and the better fuel as I always do. The ammo selection, I don't know really if you can make a specific one because it has 102 shells. I mean, you're not gonna fire yourself empty. Then I have the ventilation here as well. I don't know if I will switch to the calibrator though because the pen is a bit lackluster for tier 6 in my opinion. Again, we're not gonna ram with this thing, especially since it's quite slow. Then the improved optics for more spotting. The gun length drive because this is an autoloader, so aim time is very important during your unload speed. Because this tank has no armor whatsoever, we're choosing the HP as well, boosting the overall stats, and here as well the aim time. And this is basically it. Don't get misjudged, by the way, by the height of this tank. You don't really have any gun depression at all in this thing. Let's actually see the correct number. It's only 6. It's quite Russian, I shall say, or even German. So it's not the greatest. And you really need to consider that when playing this tank, which is something I've noticed when I was playing this thing yesterday. Really don't misjudge that gun depression as I do. And let's hope we don't have to wait for the queue as long again, otherwise I will make another cut here, and we will see each other in the game. Okay. Never mind, no cut to make here. That's great. We immediately got into the game. Good start there, I think. And we are on Black Goldville in an encounter mode. Most of it game is tier 6. They got 2 light tanks, which are probably gonna go back there. Let's hope that our team is going to this side, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So let's move here because, well, I think it's better to go with the team really. Lately that's something I've noticed. So that's what we're going to be doing here. I'm gonna occupy this spot. Maybe they are also going to the city, who knows. And then you can spot them quite well from here. Though they have only 2 heavies, so you can also use it for this spot. As you can see, the penetration is really bad against heavies. You also don't have any gun elevation at all due to the shape of this turret. I could have reloaded here, but I didn't know if the other heavy was here. So I stuck with my 2 shells and was only able to unload one of them. But let's stay hold down here for now to maybe give our VK a small chance of survival. Though I can't really help him that much, actually. Because I don't want to die as well, of course. That was a really bad trade now. Bouncing one and taking 2 shots in return as well. It's nothing really to be happy about. Let's actually run away from that guy since he's just gonna clear us completely if he gets us out in the open. And he was also able to spot us now, so he knows where we are. And also the enemy team now knows where we are, so we might get pushed soon. I hope this team is moving up quickly. Otherwise we are in a big danger zone. As we don't have any gun depression, he's gonna have an early shot on us. Just like that. And I also don't want to move out too far because then his teammates are gonna shoot him in the back. But the team doesn't seem to really want to help me anyway, so let's just run towards that DK, who's not even looking here. And that was quite unfortunate. I have to say, KB1S is just really sitting back. The MT is not really doing anything and seems to also be having the stock engine. I mean, this wasn't the greatest of games and I would like to do a second one, but I guess the video is going to be too long then, so let's just commentate on what the team is doing and maybe give some suggestions if you wonder how this could be still won. First of all, this KB1S is sitting out in the open. That's a big mistake, you should never be doing that. So it's a good thing he moved down from here. Though he needs to turn his whole tank around to face that VK and not just his turret, because the KV-1S is quite flammable, like many Russians are, so showing your side like this is a big mistake. Also that VK is quite exposed. With that position in higher tiers and in better tanks, this is a strong position. But the VK is not suited for it and gets picked off. And now this KV-1S can do nothing about this at all. And will just be picked off, especially identifier as HE is a bad idea. So he gets some bounces, but as I said, it was flammable. He burned to death. And we sadly lost this game 3-7. Yeah, we tried our best. Maybe we shouldn't have been so aggressive. But I think if we wouldn't have, they would have just overwhelmed us after some time. And this is basically it. It was not really meant to have great games in it, though we had an ace tanker, which was great. Thank you all anyway so much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and Please tell me in the comments section down below if you maybe are going to buy one of the DLCs, or maybe you're just gonna get the 3 days of premium for free. Well, this was it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you all again in the next video. Bye bye!